That is beautiful. That right there, guys, is a beautiful rendition by Alita Adams and Young Pyramid. I think they're the producers on that as well. And beautiful words. Welcome to 8,000 Miles Away. Before we get started, if you if our videos make you laugh, make you smile, or if you learn something, like, share, subscribe, and comment below to 8,000 miles away. And remember to send us a cash app at $ 8,000 miles away. $ 8,000 miles away. Again, what a beautiful rendition by Alita Adams, Young Pyramid. Yeah. Those beautiful words you just heard are a great expression of the topic today. The topic today is LDR. LDR. Short for long distance relationship, in this case, the Philippines. But really, anywhere in the world. Anywhere in the world. The Philippines is 8,000 miles away. Literally 8,000 miles away for anyone in the West. But so there are 5 things that I want to discuss tonight. I'm going to say 5, but I'm probably going to give you more. There are 5 things that can make an LDR work. And there are a few things, and many things, I'm going to say many things, that can make your love, your LDR, go away. I'll share both of them with you. So, before we begin, and before I begin telling you which things work and which things don't work in an LDR, I'd like for you to hear from my co-hosts, Virginia and fiance, tell you a little bit about LDR and what 5 things she believes works. Let's get after it. Go ahead, girl.
Yeah, a co-host of 8,000 Miles Away.
Started from the beginning.
Hi, this is Virginia, a co-host of 8,000 Miles Away. I just want to share you how does long-distance relationship works. 1. Love and care. 2. Trust, loyalty, and faith. 3. Respect. 4. Embrace the culture. 5. Communication. And 6. Ready to relocate. Thank you. Have a nice day. Peace. This is Virginia.
So you heard that from Virginia, is she gave you her belief relationship work. And she's dead on the money. But I'm going to take it just a little step deeper and telling you what I believe, and of course what we both believe works when it comes to an LDR, and one that we've been in for quite some time. Now, let's start from the beginning. The first thing, guys, that's going to work in an LDR is you must have mutual trust. Mutual trust. Now, these words are what you've heard before, but let's process these words. Let's wrap your head around these words if you find yourself in an LDR. And it's very easy, because with the climate of dating in the United States and in the Western world, and when you find yourself out of a relationship, whether your wife passed away, whether you are been recently divorced, or whatever it is, if you find yourself in this market today, you're going to run against an iron-faced of women that probably may or may not be interested in you, or they do. They're going to have these outrageous standards. They're going to have incredible baggage. They're going to have argumentative ways. And you're going to have to look through a million women to find one that's halfway decent. And you're still going to have to settle on a certain amount of things. And after 2 relationships, and when you get this age, or even when you're young, you shouldn't have to settle if you don't have to. And once you date one of these women overseas, you find out how they contrast completely, how they are totally different. You'll never go back. I promise you, you'll never go back. But back to what I was saying. I digress. 1, you must have mutual trust when you get into a LDR. 2, you must support each other mentally, even if that includes a little finance within reason. Now that could come from her or could come from you. It doesn't matter, because if you got a good Filipino, she may hit you with a few coins. Believe me, I know. We've been there. So, because life is about money. And that's just the reality. If you date someone online, or if you talk to someone online and you build a relationship up, there's at some point you're going to talk about marriage, especially with women in this culture. They date to marry, so eventually you're going to talk about marriage. You're going to talk about life. You're going to talk about your family, her culture, your culture, what you like, what they don't like. It's going to be so much conversation that is going to blow your top off if you're into a relationship, if you really want to make it work. And you're going to be all over it. So I'm going to get back to what I digress again. So I'm going to get back to what I was saying. So number 4 is you want to create achievable goals and establish timetables and make sure that both of you are on the same page. You hear me? I'm going to say it again. Create achievable goals and establish a timetable that work that both of you are on mutual page about. In her case, I know that 2 times she went to the embassy, excuse me guys, to try to come here. In the Philippines, they can't really come here. It took me a while to understand how difficult it is for a Filipino person to come to the United States, even if she owns her own business like Virginia does. It doesn't really matter. It's just so difficult for them to get. She went down there, they turned it down the first time, the next year they turned it down again. Because once they turn you down, you have to wait another whole year before you can reapply again. So it's just tough, guys. So it's just so easy for us to come there that's ultimately what we ended up deciding to do. Now, number 5, you want to talk about your goals frequently. In your conversation, throughout the time that you talk, you want to talk about your goals frequently. Can't ever talk about your goals enough, because you want to stay focused with them. Also, you want to be patient with insecurities, because they're going to be an massive amount of insecurities from time to time, especially coming from her end. You may have some too, but definitely coming from her end. Remember, as I would say, remember the Filipino woman is very on to social media, and they always think that someone is after you, somebody's cheating or you're cheating, and who is that and what's this? It's all that. Number 7 is learn one another's culture as much as you can. All this stuff is crucial. Learn each other's culture as much as you can. So you want to talk to her about things that they do. Learn the fact that they use bidets instead of toilet paper. I mean, a regular toilet, and how they use the water bucket and all that. Learn how they eat, and learn what they eat and how they interact, and just embrace the culture as much as you can. And if she's into you, she will do the absolute same. That's signs that she's into you. Signs that she's into you if she give you money and she wants to learn your culture and interested in your conversation and laugh at your jokes and into your conversation and wants to know about your family and wants to meet your friends and wants to know how your job was. Let me tell you something. I'm going to digress again. One thing that led me to care about her so much, and this is a small thing, because guys, we're very small because we don't need a lot of things, but when we find women that do small things, that blows our freaking mind. Let me give you an example, and those of you who date Filipinos, y'all know this woman, even though she's 8,000 miles away, asks me every day, did you eat yet? Did you take your medicine? What time did you go to work? She calls me when it's time for me to get up and go to work like an alarm clock, even though she's busy herself or asleep herself, because she's on the other side of the world, so it's 12-hour difference, 13 when it's not daylight saving time. So we're talking about a long ways away, and she's on my daily activities is like every day, and I'll get to that being one of them as well. So that's how you know a Filipino really care. They own it. So, like I said, learn the culture as much as you can. Learn the culture and learn her culture, and she learns yours as well. Learn the language. Learn some Tagalog. Learn the native language, because they speak so many languages. It's Visaya down in the Cebu area, in Mindanao, in Manila area, but it's a different language up where she is. It's a Kana. I may be pronouncing that wrong, baby. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, please let me know. But it's a different native language there. But all of them speak Tagalog. Now, I'm going to say all of them because the Philippines is so non-monolithic, it's crazy. Like I say, it's she could go to Manila and not know what anybody is saying. And somebody from Cebu could come up to where she is and not understand anything she's saying. And they're both Filipinos. But they embrace the same type of a culture no matter where they are, for the most part. It's weird, man. It's weird. I guess it's like the United States. It's kind of a melting pot. And they come in all different colors. It's weird. But anyway, that would be number 8. Now, number 9 would be genuinely concerned about each other's daily lives. That's kind of what I said earlier. With her, she's always asking me how my day was, how my job went, how's your bills, what happened, or how's your brother doing? When my mother was live, how's your mother doing? Let me speak to your mother. All that kind of stuff she does. And believe me, she speaks English. And I do the same for her. Always concerned about her mother and her family, and therefore, and so on and so on. Her brothers and cousins, and there's 1,000 of them, so it is what it is. Now, and lastly, number 10 is try to make that LDR as short as possible. Now, that's one that a lot of YouTubers that I know would probably appreciate, because they hate LDR anyway, and so do I. But, try to make it as short as it can, Now, here's the things to watch out for. Y'all listen to this carefully. Hang on to your seat on this one, baby. Hang on to your seat on this one. All right. Number 1, no one's going to support you or anything or understand what you're doing. They won't understand. So if you tell somebody that you're interested in dating the Filipino, or if you have an LDR, or even if you've already met her, like Virginia. Virginia worked at the bank. She was here before. I knew her before when she worked. She was here in America. So, but it doesn't matter when you talk about dating someone overseas. Your family members are gonna think you're a freaking nut. They don't understand. Most Americans don't think there's a world outside of the United States anyway. This country is the only one, and when the ones that do think there's a place outside of the United States or countries outside the United States, they look down on them. They look down on them. So they just can't see past the borderline of the United States, and especially blacks. They are so narrow-minded when it comes to outside the United States. It's unbelievable. And our ancestry tells that just the opposite. We're not even from here originally. It's crazy. 2, don't get frustrated with setbacks, that hold you back. What you do is when you have setbacks, you talk to one another about it. You talk to your partner about it and work to iron those setbacks out and have an understanding as to what they are. and reestablish some timetables. But you keep the faith by talking to each other daily about your goals and your contributions and your accomplishments, even if it's small. Now, here's the one that's in any relationship: don't cheat and don't lie. Filipinos are like detectives. Again, anybody ever dated a Filipino woman, they know that they own it like Bob Dylan. She is jealous of anybody that I run up on in the United States 8,000 miles away. I get a new Facebook friend, or if somebody say hello, hey, how handsome, or anything at all on my Facebook page or any of my social media platforms, she's going to demand that I block them, or who is that? I don't trust them, and have a whole what they call tempo about that situation. And I'm gonna have to calm her down, or either just let her blah 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 blah, as she say, because they do be talking and going off about any kind of a female reaction, even if it's a woman in the States that he can't even see. It's really weird. It's crazy. They're like detectives. They'll find out. So, and here's another one. Keep your word, or promises. If you say you're going to do it, because they like elephants. They remember everything that you say. Everything you say. And another one would be careful with social media. Facebook is still dangerous, as I kind of made a reference to. Facebook is still dangerous. So those are some of the things there that can catch you in a world of trouble. As my dad used to say, the trick bag. That's an old school saying that Pop used to say. You in the trick bag, bro. But these daily practices will work in your long distance relationship, as long as you have true love and appreciation and understanding of each other. They truly will work. So I'm just going to say, hang in there, and everything will work for you. So just hang in there. You'll get to the Philippines eventually.
Asahan mo ako sa'yo, di magbabago. Puso ko'y para sa'yo. Magtitiis, maghihintay hanggang sa'yo pagbabalik. Puso mo at puso ko'y sobrang nasasabik. Kahit na anong tagal at kahit pa anong hirap, lalabanan natin ang hamon ng long distance relationship. Lalabanan natin ang hamon ng long distance relationship.
Thank you for watching 8,000 Miles Away. Come back and check us out next week when we have another video. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Peace.